G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS Supercoach channel. And today we're going to go through something a little bit different. And I've probably wanted to do this since the start of the season, but probably I didn't find a day during the week that would be perfectly suit. I know this will be coming out today, which I'm recording on the Friday, coming out Friday. I'm basically just going to be doing a review of the first half of the week of the NBA, and Mondays I'll be doing the review for the whole week and the preview for the upcoming week. So a couple of things I wanted to mention before. I'm probably not going to record an EPL video just because there's no point of me jumping on and saying, hey, these are my trades and this, when I'm not trading and I'm not really changing the team. I probably will be doing trades next week, but just so those people know, that community knows, I won't be posting, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for the love and support on that. You guys are actually really helping me out on the EPL side of things. And then another thing, so today the Supercoach has stuffed up the scoring. It's just a big glitch at the moment. And so these aren't updated. I'll try and see if I can get updated like Supercoach points for myself. If you've got the same team as me, like a similar team to me. But I guess these are the first 3 days and already disappointing from my backcourt and Curry and White at the point guard positions. I mean, Curry I was watching the Milwaukee game just before, Warriors-Milwaukee. If he didn't have as many, like 5 turnovers, which killed him, and he missed about 11 shots and missed a free throw, so that's about 17 points off his overall score, which is a lot. Even if he just halved that, like if he just lost 8 points, he still would have scored like a 36 or something, which would have been great. But I think he scored a 27 or a 26. And it's just, that's probably the thing that's really killed me the most is the Curry captain at the moment. Derek White, I think I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm trading him straight up. I don't care. Like, Luka's a priority for me. He's 12.6. At this rate, if he scores another 26, he's going to lose about 400K. So yeah, he'll just be above the $12 million mark. So I'm going to have to get rid of him. That'll be Luka. And it'll be a pretty strong 3 out of 4 here. I think Edgecombe next round, he's been playing so well in real life and Supercoach. Like a 48 through his first 2 games is there's not much you can ask for with that. I don't know what he's got next week. I know I probably should know on the top of my head. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So next week it could look like a Curry, Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Edgecombe. That would probably be the 4. Keyshawn George, I didn't really specify it that much, but he's going to be probably a 1-week rental just for now, because I don't really see him making much more money. If not, it'll be 2. And he's going to be on the chopping block, even though he's been playing fine. He played that really good game against Philly, and then he played against. Who did he play against today? He played against Orlando, I think. I've got it right here, idiot. Thunder. Why? Oh, sorry, I'm not thinking straight. So yeah, he's had a tough 3 games. That's why I didn't start him at 30. He's already done better than White in 2 games, which frustrating. Jimmy had I think it was a 29-point game today, so he's probably around that 78 mark. I probably should have captained him, or even Wemby. Like, Wemby's better. Giannis being not playing today frustrated me. Cater, I reckon, is a solid center for me at the moment. And if you do have Nemus Cater, I would just keep him at your flex, I reckon. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'll swap Wemby with Cater. Like, it doesn't really matter, but I think it just shows you structurally that you've got a pretty well-balanced squad, except for the flex. So if I did move Wemby to with Cater, you've got One, two, three, four, five, six players that you're already on your court that you're going to be having for the rest of the season, basically. Obviously, you'll change them around for better looking schedules for different players. So that's what my team will look like. But I reckon it's going to be Luca. I need to look at how many games he's playing next week because I think they only have, I think they have 4 games this week. He's obviously missed the first two. And Austin Reeves has been killing it. That game winner against the Timberwolves was great. Like they still have Memphis and they still have Miami, so you could probably Luca might come back for one of these two, and he probably would he make 1.2 million? Um, well, his projected's not 161, and his break even will be around 41. So just halve it. He projected to get 80, I guess, across 2 games. So still make 1 point something mil. I didn't even check the week after. What is wrong with me? How many games do the Lakers have? 1, 2, 3. Well, first of all, it's better than White. Then they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they've got the 2 against Utah, and then 3 against in 6, 4 and 7, 2 and 8, 3 and 9, and then 3 and 10, 3, 11, 1, 2, and then 5 in week 12. So I know that's like 10 weeks away, but I reckon Luca's not bad to bring in. I know he doesn't have many weeks that he's got 4, but minus Giannis for this week. But if you've got Giannis and Wemby and Luca and Nikola Jokic, he'll be fine. Like, I think once I get Luca, it's now going to be a task for me to try and get on, somehow get Jokic because he's about 28 mil. But yeah, if I can get those 4 players for the whole season, I'll be super, super set. Probably the smarter decision would have been starting with Jokic, but obviously he's got the 2 games at the start of the week. He had a 71, which was pretty okay, which I'll take from a guy who had only played 2 games. But he's already scored a 96 over 2 games. He's got 1 more. Says he's projected to lose money, but his projected score overall was like 45. 85 plus 35 is 120. Am I right? Yeah, 120. My math skills getting tested there, but it'll be annoying. Like if he does get, like he won't lose as much money. What is it saying? 500k. I reckon he'll lose 200k, which will bring him to 27 mil. Which I know it's not much of a difference. A guy like Larry Markin as well, you could probably bring in. Shout out to the people that did bring him in. Had that 50-point game. I forgot which team he played against. I think it was Phoenix. This over 2 games is really good. So he's got them again, and then Charlotte. So he's going to be making money. He could be an option bringing him in this week. I'm just trying to think because early on, I kind of want to bring in value. I want to have a good, solid 5 players. Like it would have been White, but Curry, Mitchell, Butler, Giannis, and Wemby. Those are my solid 5, and then the rest are going to be guys that are playing 4 games and bringing in value. So that's what Flag's doing. That's what Edgecombe's doing. White will change to Lucas. So then I've got 6 guys that are super reliable. You've got Keyshawn George off the bench, like he's reliable, but not up to that standard. But yeah, Ace Bailey with 13 over the first 2 games. I think I'm just going to have him for the whole year, I reckon, until he makes some money. Unfortunately, Ryan Rollins played a really good game against us today. I'm just concerned about how far away Kevin Porter Jr. is. There's Milwaukee. Yeah, he's had a 34 before today, and he had 32 points alone against us today. My phone wants to load. 32, 3 and 8, so that's 43. Missed 8, so 35. Missed 2 free throws, 33. 1 turnover, 32. So he'll be on 30. He'll be on 66. by the end of today, his projection, he's already passed his projection. Apparently, making five, he'll probably make a million. Just really annoying. I don't know if his break even will stay down that low. Hopefully, it does. But it seems like Giannis and Rollins are the two guys you want to go for, as well as Kevin Porter Jr., which is really annoying. But if I'm trying to find other like value guys, it's just blokes who are up here who have scored a lot. I mean, Austin Reeves. I should have brought him in instead of bloody Steph. I'm just me and my Warriors bias, but I don't really care. Um, would have saved another 1.5 mil, I think. Drew Holiday with it, 68 so far. Any other cheap guys? Kelly Oubre? Nah, not interested. Keontae George, it's interesting. Josh Minot, is it Minute or Minot? I don't know. Um, he's got a 54 over his first two games. He's going to make a lot of money. Um, I'll see what it's projected with just his base score. I reckon he'll make at least 1.5 million. That's my guess, I think, because that's his third game, and then it's based off like his last two. I think I don't know. He'll be an interesting option. I could probably trade. I don't want to keep trading in last week's score, but at the same time, you're trying to get in value. Even if they had a great score last week and a really good score this week, it shouldn't matter. Maybe Jalen Williams, but he's at 3.5 mil, so that might be harder. Maybe Ace Bailey, but once again, he'll make money. Cork Brenner, actually, I just want to say, I think he's been a really good pickup for myself. He would be at a 52 at the moment, so more than Cater. Kind of pisses me off that he's doing really well and I'm not starting him. He plays another 2 games this week, I'm pretty sure, because he played today. If this one's still open. Yeah, he's already scored a 52, played against Orlando today. Does have a tough matchup in Minnesota, then has Utah. He could easily get up to an 80, and that'd be really good for his price and money making. He's at 4050 so far. He might, I reckon he can easily climb up to around 8 mil, 9 mil, or even 10. That's great value there. And then you can bank in those. I can bank $6 million and hopefully upgrade like a few blokes together and package them all to a really good player, and then add on top that 6 mil, get someone like Jokic. So he'll be a really key part with this. It's annoying that he's. I know it's his position, but it's annoying that he's not centre power forward because Jock Landale played a really good first game as well, and they got rid of him. Where is Memphis? It's not Memphis. There they are. Yeah, I had a 27 after the first game, but 34 after 2 isn't the greatest. But yeah, that's kind of my team. Those are the players I'm kind of looking at. Reed Shepherd, 2 games, has played really well. Like, he had a really good first game. Yeah, let me know if I've missed anyone. I don't want this video to drag out for way too long because I can yap my head off about this stuff. But yeah, those are the guys you kind of want to go for. Just value. You just want to go for value guys. Unfortunately, I will have to keep Steph, even though if he loses me money, he's playing the next 2 weeks, 4 and 4. Maybe the week after I get rid of Jimmy and him. And their teams with 2, like New Orleans. I'm not interested in New Orleans or Toronto. Get Scotty. I could probably switch Jimmy to Scotty Barnes. I know they've got a 2 and a 3, but if I go to Raptors players, that's Toronto. What's their schedule looking like? Oh, Grady Dick with a -1. Interesting. Sorry, let me just. What have they gotten? What was it? Week 5. Week 5 is what I'm looking for. So, they've got 4. They've got 4 this week. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. So they play 3 weeks, 3 games in that week and 3 games in this week when 8 and 9 are supposed to be the worst. Well, that stuffed up my whole scheduling video. I'll have to update that, I guess, and probably look at updating that whole fixture. But it seems like I'll be trading Scotty Bar. I mean, I could write it down here in my notepad. That's my trade 1 week plans. That is not happening anymore. The main guy is Luca. To get is Luca. In order that will be White plus George. And I want Buzelis out of this. And Luca. And then week 5, Jimmy to Sparks, Scotty. I think that's what I want to do. And then I want to get rid of Steph as well for that week. But I also need to focus on those. I think 4 weeks will be. Week 3 and 4 will be weeks where I just try and upgrade other guys. But it's just I've gone aggressive with Jimmy and Steph. Cavs. Where are they? 4 and 5. They've got 3 next week. 4 and 4. Interesting. I reckon I'm going to keep Donovan Mitchell till that long. Trying to think of some other blokes to go for. I think it's just how it goes with Edgecombe, Cater, Cork-Brenner, Flag, Cowards, George. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money makers who are actually doing decent. So we'll see how they go. Hopefully these two, for example, gets me a decent guy and a money maker. That's probably what you want to do. And you trade these 3 for a superstar and 2 money makers. I mean, that's probably all the notes I'll be doing for now. I'll just do this week. I'm trying to think of some other guys that could probably come in. 1, 2 guys are staying for the whole year. Luca, once I bring in Luca, he'll be a guy that stays the whole year. I'm going to try and get Jokic. So I think Jokic is going to be a guy that you have to use your boost for because he is just a lot of money. Hopefully he's also drops in price somewhat, but yeah. I've yapped for way too long, unfortunately. I don't know if I probably will post it. Why not? I'm just yapping my head off. But it's just the midweek update of my team and other players you probably should go for. Let me know if it was stupid. And this is a complete waste of time for you. Because I do want to do something like this every week where I have a midweek update. But yeah, obviously talking about my own team a bit more than the rest of the league. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I've kind of gone through some players that are you got to look for as some options to have. Alex Sarr had a really good first game. Obviously didn't do in that second game. I mean, I'm saying that I'm signing off now, but still looking at players. Dalton connects. Excuse me, 32. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah. Those are over his first 2 games. All of these are their first 2 games. So put that into perspective. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry that I've just yacked my head off. I just wanted to kind of post a video on the Friday, midweek, and I will be doing this every week, I reckon. I'll do the Monday review of the week and preview of the next week just in one video. May or may not take 50 bloody minutes to go through my whole team and my whole thought process with trades. Let me know if you actually want me to live stream it, maybe. I'll see if I can do something like that and then, it kind of makes sense why I'm just yapping my head off for 50 minutes. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend and the rest of your NBA week. Hopefully Supercoach does update these scores, and we get the updated score, like overall score for your own team. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.